Welcome, Leo, to High Priestess Influence and to your weekly tarot guidance. So this will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 17th through the 23rd. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Leo, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. You know what's best for Leo. And also the cards are just here as guides, not as predictors, okay? It is always my intention to attract the cards that will best serve those Leos who actually view this message. The cards and the intuition, I do read intuitively. Okay, that's way too many. Yeah, that's way too many. That's like a third of the deck, okay? Not quite, but it was a lot. Oh, there we go. All right, so we had these guys jump out first, and then this one was like kind of like an afterthought. So these were face down, that was face up. We'll see what the intuition says. All right. This over a little like that. And okay, so that's from the Minor Arcana. We have one card. I think we have two cards here, and then we have three cards. Okay, so this is the physical realm, the mental realm, and the spiritual realm. In other words, what you're experiencing in your physical life, where your focus is at, and the message that the spiritual realm wants to give you. And okay, you had actually two cards jump out, and immediately, I mean, I barely began to shuffle, and it seemed like one, but the other one was hiding in behind it, and I feel like there's a significance there. So we're going to keep both of them. Interesting. So right off the bat, I feel as though either you are improving your momentum moving forward because you have let go of things that don't serve you. I'm feeling that with the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil reversed. Or you're about to experience that. But let's take a look at the rest of the cards and see what we have here. Okay, so in your physical realm here, you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, so this week, you're getting started on something new. It's interesting, only one card jumped out, so this will be very general. This could be a new project. With the Pentacles, it could be related to your work. It could be a project at work. It could be a new job. It could be a new business. Oh, I just got the feeling that some of you could be pitching something this week. Like pitching an idea. You could be pitching to investors or a client. But I feel like someone's pitching an idea. Collaborating with others, getting others involved. But there's some start to something, some first step, some creation that's going on, some planning, or actually implementing plans. It's putting some plans into action this week. So putting something into action this week, putting some plans in action, getting started this week. Okay, now in your mental realm, you have the Seven of Cups reversed. So you are getting started on something new. So it's understanding that you might have some overwhelming thoughts. You know what I'm thinking? I'm feeling like some negative self-talk. I'm feeling like you might be thinking, did I take on too much? Can I really handle this? Did I overextend myself? Am I really up to this? So yeah, I think, you know what I'm feeling with this? I'm feeling that for some of you, this is like when you go to bed at night and your mind starts racing about all the new things that you're doing here with this Three of Pentacles. And you might be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling like you took too much on. You might be feeling a lack of focus too, kind of worried about, okay, I'm starting this thing, but now what? I'm not even sure what's next, right? I'm feeling like mixed feelings here. Mixed feelings. But you know what? That is normal. I'm not saying you should allow it. I think you should catch your thoughts and refocus. But there's nothing out of the ordinary, right? That we all do that. We all do that. So, welcome to the club, Leo. Now, you also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So you really do recognize that this Three of Pentacles here, whatever this is for you, has legs, has staying power. It's for the long haul, the long term. It's slow and steady progress. It's not swift. It's not swift. It's not, say like the Knight of Swords, for example. It is actually the opposite of that. This is a slow moving energy. And you recognize that, which is good, because I feel like when you feel overwhelmed, you have this like Knight of Pentacles focus on which you can rely. I also just got the feeling for some of you, this could be a person. So this could be, if this is a business for you, for example, this could be a business partner. But this is someone who is reliable and steady, someone you can count on to be there for you, count on to be there for the long haul, count on this person for support. And this person might help alleviate some of your overwhelmment, okay? All right, so now in your message from the spiritual realm, you have the Five of Swords here. So, the 5 is about change. The number 5 is about change. So I feel as though the universe is encouraging you to change here. Oh, okay. Leo. So let's say this is a business, for example. The universe wants you to know that it's not about competition. It's not about being better than everyone else. Well, I mean, in a way it is, but I need to explain this. Okay, so what I feel is that you're wrapped up in worrying about being better than everyone else because there's only so much business to go around here. Are there going to be enough people to buy my product or use my service or whatever it is, right? You're looking at it as a competitive thing. And the universe wants you to know that it's vibrational. There's enough business to go around. There are enough customers or clients or whatever it is. There's enough to go around. You don't need to be worried about the competition. You can change your focus. Change your focus. Get into alignment. Know that you will attract the right clientele, for example, to your business. If this is a business or whatever this is, if this is about a job or pitching something, if you're making a pitch to a client or a bank for a loan or whatever it is, just know that there's enough money to go around, there's enough business or clients, there are enough clients to go around. You don't have to wrap yourself up in a competitive energy. You should be wrapping yourself up in, like the spiritual knowing that everything works out and that you don't need to know all the answers right now. You don't need to have it figured out. You don't need to know where all the business is coming from or how it's going to play out. You just need to know that it will play out. So beneath that, you have the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so now, this is what I'm feeling here with the Seven of Cups reversed, that overwhelmment, feeling like you took on too much. Here's another 5. It's about change. It's about changing your attitude, your focus, your vibration, right? Oh, yeah. And letting go of things that don't serve you anymore so you can pick up momentum, you can pick up speed. Okay, so yeah, this is about changing the chatter in your head to something positive. So, in other words, your negative self talk is causing you to feel this mixed energy here with this 7 of Cups reversed in your mind, right? Actually, these two cards are basically representing the same thing here. And the universe is telling you you need to let go of the self talk. You need to stop letting your mind twist things around. You need to stop letting your mind talk you into things. You need to stop letting your mind talk you out of things. The mind will go on endlessly if you allow it. And it's time to get out of your head. It's time to get out of your head. You're letting your mind kind of muddy the waters. Yeah, and that's what I feel like with this. This is the muddy waters of your mind here with this 7 of Cups reversed. That's what I definitely feel. The waters are muddied in your mind. And it's because of this feeling as though resources are limited. Okay, so yeah, to make this a little more general, because it's not everyone's got a new business or looking for clients or whatever, but it's about resources here. So you feel like you're competing for resources. Now, resources could be people, resources could be money, resources could be, a job, a promotion. So you feel like you're competing for resources here, but the universe wants you to change the number 5, change your outlook there, because it's a vibrational world, not a competitive world. We think it's competitive, we make it competitive, but if everyone in the world were in alignment with the same exact thing, we could all experience it. We could all benefit from it. We could all have it. But let's face it, when it comes to resources, most of us look at things from the lackful end, not from the abundant end. We might want it, but we don't believe it's possible. So here, your belief is about there not being enough resources and not enough to go around, and that you need to compete for it. But that is not the way it is. So that's why you need the change. You need to change that self-talk, change those beliefs. And this kind of afterthought card that jumped out separately, this Knight of Cups reversed. So I feel as though this little afterthought, when is kind of like when you make this change, when you realize that it's not a competition, when you realize that you're not competing for resources, and you can get all of that negative chatter and change your negative beliefs, change your misunderstandings about that kind of stuff. When you can get past that, then you will turn this Knight of Cups upright, and there will be some sort of an offer or an opportunity. Someone maybe who wants to invest, someone who wants to get involved with you, either on a business or a personal level. Someone has something to offer. But these resistant energies here with this 5 of Swords and with this 5 of Wands reversed, this energy that needs to change, this is the energy that's holding it off. These are the thoughts, this 7 of Cups reversed, that are holding it off. And you're recognizing that it's slow in coming. But if you want to speed it up, you can. You can allow this offer to come forward. Knight of Cups is not a swift energy either. But you do have the potential of the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this Knight of Cups offer or opportunity is waiting in the wings, and so is the Wheel of Fortune picking up momentum. I feel like you've already got a positive momentum going, Leo, but I feel like the pace can pick up. And again, it's about letting go of things that don't serve you. What is it that doesn't serve you? You're overwhelmed here, feeling that you took on too much, and especially your belief that resources are limited and you need to compete for them. Because in a way, it's like you're only just competing with yourself in your mind. You're creating a negative vibration with those thoughts. And again, this two fives here. In other words, that's got to change so you can pick up momentum. You're already going in a positive direction. Don't get me wrong, Leo. I definitely feel like you're in the right direction, but I feel like you can pick up the pace when you truly, truly change your outlook and realize that resources are not limited, and that you are not competing for resources with others. So, and the Devil reversed. This is about really, letting go of things that do not serve you any longer. And in this particular situation, I feel what doesn't serve you are your beliefs about how, in this case, I'm really feeling like, for some of you, how business works. But you know what? It's really not that. I mean, it is that, but it's not just that. It's really about how the universe works. Letting go of thinking that you need to work hard and, again, beat the competition to gain what you want. It's about letting that go and allowing the understanding that resources are unlimited and that the universe will meet you where you are. It will meet each person where each person is. So if you believe that there's enough abundance for everyone, that there are enough resources for everyone, if you believe that, then you will be able to attract them. And anyone else who believes it will be able to attract them, and there will be plenty to go around. It's just that most of us have the opposite belief, that there are limited resources, that there isn't enough to go around, and then we just perpetuate that over and over and over again. So it's really about letting go of your old views of the universe and allowing the momentum to pick up, and allowing this little gift from the Knight of Cups to kind of like cruise on in and picking up that positive momentum. Okay, my Leo friends, if it doesn't resonate with you at all, you might want to check out your moon and rising signs at High Priestess Influence. If you did enjoy this or resonate at all, or you just want to be supportive, all you have to do is click like. I would appreciate that. Either way, I want to thank you so very much for being with me. I hope this week ahead is full of, positive new starts and picking up momentum and changing the outlook. And I hope to see you back here again next week, my Leo friends.